Our video is currently uploading for the trade breakdown. Let's talk about the emotional side of trading now. Other than, okay, we're on price, but other than getting the wrong execution but the right bias, that is fine by me. I didn't have a good understanding of the first presented fair value gap, but if I'd have picked the right one, so the idea of taking the first presented fair value gap to the draw on liquidity was valid. I didn't take a valid first presented fair value gap. It was up here. So the process of wanting to take the first presented fair value gap to draw on liquidity is valid. But obviously we got the wrong entry. But that is honestly fine by me. Regardless, though, I'm just going to keep this here because that is all we really care about. The actual move of the day. What I should not have done today, okay, was I woke up at. Let me have a look. I woke up at. Okay, so the group chat said we're getting on at 2:10, and then I texted at 2:20. Market opens in 10 minutes. I don't know what it is. I used to not be able to wake up, okay, because I couldn't sleep. So I slept in because I was not sleeping. It was taking me hours to get to sleep. Now I'm able to wake up at 10, but I go back to bed until 2 because I'm sleeping really well. I'm sleeping really, really well now, and I'm oversleeping. But then yesterday, I went to bed at 2, woke up at 6, and worked all day. So I don't know what the problem is. Because before I used to not be able to sleep. Now I'm able to sleep, even more than I ever was. And it's like, damn, I don't know, but yeah, that was my issue. Do not wake up 10 minutes before market open. If I hadn't have woke up 10 minutes before, I had the idea of taking the first presented anyways today. But I'd had the time to ask about the first presented fair value gap instead of just guessing it for myself. And regardless, this is in discount anyways. You wanted to retrace it up. It made more sense. Obviously we chopped and chopped, but we still hit draw on liquidity from this gap that was respective 50%. So if I'd have woke up earlier, I would have had time to check what the first presented fair value gap would have been. And I would not have taken that one. That would have been at 9:32. But on 9:30 was the second candle. I think if 9:30 is the third candle, meaning that the second candle is 9:29, then that's not valid. But because 9:30 or after, this was the second candle it was already made. I had the thoughts that this was not valid, but I got it confirmed. This is valid because 9:30 was the second candle, not the first or the third. If 9:30 was if 9:30 was the first, it would have been valid. If 9:30 was the third, it would not have been valid. But if we go over to yesterday, here, you can see 9:30. Well, to be fair, we could clear all this down. 9:30. Now 9:30 has nothing. There's nothing at all. This is obviously not valid. We then wait. 9:33 is the second candle. we use that because I had the right bias, I just didn't know how to get in, and this is why. First presented for Rally Gap all the way to, well, I believe it was 12 that made High of Day, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm waffling, but I'm getting it out, which is what I needed to. So I would have had time to research what the real first presented would have been. But yeah. Do I care about the loss? No. I wasn't over leveraged at all. I knew that if I took it on paper and it hit, I'd be pissed at myself. So I've just been putting risk on the table and getting into that good habit, which sounds counterproductive, but for me it's productive because I like to take a lot of paper. Unless I've taken a trade already, paper shouldn't be used for trading. But yeah, we're going to end it profitable in the week. Still a good week. Obviously, it would have been nice to close out with like a 4R or a 3R, whatever my stop loss would have been. We had the right bias, so it's a shame we couldn't get paid for the right bias, but it's okay, don't matter. We've got on videos me hitting the right bias. It's actually a lot longer than you thought it would have been. I posted a 4-minute clip, but that's because it was half an hour. Might have been. No, it's old. It's a half an hour clip. That's the old one. That is. Okay, this is the old video. This is us hitting longs. Yeah, look, 26-minute video of me calling this low. 26 minutes. Look. Yeah, real talk. There's my call out. Damn. Typing is loud. There you go. There you go. Called that shit. Look how many times we could have got in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So we had that bias for like a solid, I don't know, 15 whatever minutes. well, longer than that, but I didn't type it out, so I suppose you can't really call it a call out until it's typed out. But yeah, we had the right bias. Shame we couldn't get paid for it, but it's about calling bias. Sometimes the execution will be off, but you'll get the bias right. Was you still, if you the only way you could lose on a day like that is if you're over risked. If you're over leveraged, call, you can get the execution wrong and be stressing. But if you're not over leveraged, what's the problem? Take that L and call the price, because next time you won't get the wrong execution. Like now, I'll know what the first presented always is. Simple. I've learned today, and that's all you got to focus on, man. I don't know if people watch these videos, but there's sauce in this video right here. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna. What's the time? Almost 6. I'll probably go like a 10-minute, 15-minute walk, something like that. Get out of the house. And yeah, we'll see Friday, depending if I trade. Probably see a market review anyways, but yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit, and peace.